Congratulations, you've just taken the first step into turning your dreams and potential into your reality. Not just becoming the rider that you'd like to be, but the accomplished and capable rider that the inner you, the real you, knows that you can be. I know it can be hard to believe, but wherever you are now, with your horse, your confidence, your self-esteem, your ability, wherever you are now, your destination can be to be great. You see, it's not the horse that you have now, or the riding that you have now, or the accomplishments that you may or may not have had in the past. Your success is already fixed in the investments you've already made, the foundations that you've already laid, the time, the money, the worry, the magazines, the books, the lessons, the articles, the knowledge you've acquired, the effort, the rain, the snow, the numb fingers, the cold, the sunburn, the lugging hay bales, the early mornings and the aching muscles. All of the obstacles that you've had to go through to get you where you are now. And this same character is begging you to allow it to take you through step by step to the success and being the rider that you want and deserve to be. If you take the steps, it's inevitable and it will happen for you. All you have to do is allow it. Every horse deserves to be ridden to its fullest potential, and every rider deserves to ride how they've always dreamt to. And you can find out not only the steps to take, but how to take those steps, and what makes the achievers different to the dreamers and the wishers. It might not happen for your neighbour, and it might not happen for your riding partner, or your friend, or your sister, or your cousin, or your mother, but it can happen for you. And who knows, when it has happened for you, maybe you can show them the way too. The way that we learn things has changed through social media, and now we're able to follow and connect with people who have done what we want to do, and we're learning more through podcasts and videos and online products than we ever did inside of a school. And you don't need someone with a PhD in CBT or NLP. We just need to follow and learn from somebody who has made the journey that we're on right now. Because the same principles of turning a mindset of fear into a mindset of rider confidence applies across the board, whatever discipline or style of horsemanship that you follow. English, Western, Australian, Spanish, classical, dressage, show jumping, happy hacking, performance, theatre, filming, natural horsemanship, Pirelli, sports, polo, horseball, the trek, eventing, even the Mongol Derby. From planning how to start your horse riding career in the most effective way possible, all the way to being a more capable and accomplished instructor able to improve your clients' lives. I'm not sure if you realise right now that it's what you already know and the abilities that you already have has the potential to transform your horse's life, your life, and the lives of the people around you. You know that the rider that you are meant to be is in there. And you just need to access your own abilities to make it a reality. So how do we do this? How do we access what we know is inside us, get it into our hands and use it to improve our horse riding lives? My name's Carl Greenwood, and 10 years ago I was just like you. I didn't even know that I could do what I do. My profession was a clinical hypnotherapist and psychotherapist. All I knew about horses was I was passionate about horses and passionate about riding. I used to learn this bit by bit and make up psychologically based lesson plans and implement them every day into my daily routine, and I did not stop. Initially it was frustrating. I knew that what I had could improve mine and my horse's life, but I couldn't see the process. I tried this and I tried that, I made up plans and programs, I had successes and failures, but then gradually the successes began to outweigh the failures, and I began to figure it out, and I began to see some amazing results. And this didn't bring me any satisfaction at all. I just wanted more. This was great. I wanted to see how much more potential I had, how much more potential our horse had, how far we could go together. I found that my horse became more and more relaxed and more responsive as he became happier in riding to his fullest potential. And that just made me want to achieve more and more. And that every achievement made me want more and more. And I wanted to see how much potential we had and how far we could go. Over the last 10 years, I managed to figure out the fearful mindset that was holding me back, why it was holding me back, and how to flip it into a forward and fun-filled ride instead of frustrating me and my horse. Eventually riding became the joy that I dreamed it would be, And now we've been all over the world in all sorts of environments which should have been stressful but instead were just exciting. Over the last 10 years I've built a following of over 40,000 people who follow what I do and how I do it. And they're riding and achieving all the successes they dreamed of when they first decided that they'd like to learn to ride a horse. But the real cool thing was that it didn't just work for me. I started sharing this process and this system with other riders, capable riders with amazing horses who had tried over and over and over to help their horse and themselves ride to the fullest of the potential and failed. They took this process, the same one that I used to ride in shows and films and performances and competitions all over the world, and I'm watching these people literally going from being too nervous to even get on their horses, let alone apply the horsemanship they know, and they're turning into capable and creative horsemen and women, taking their horses to everything they wanted to achieve, literally riding their dreams. And now this entire process, everything that I learned and I documented for over 10 years, I put into a new book, and it's something that I'm so excited to share with you today. It's a book that will help you ride your horse in a true partnership and give you the ability to have the life you want. And this book is called Control Your Stress and Enjoy Your Horse. This book is going to show you how to look forward to every lesson, every event, every activity. It's going to show you how to logically decide how you're going to feel, and it's going to show you how to get on your horse and get going in the shortest amount of time possible. You need to understand that the impact that you enjoying your horses can have on yourself, your horse, your life, and the people around you is immeasurable. It's a wisdom that Churchill once said, that to each person in their lifetime comes a moment when they are figuratively tapped on the shoulder and called to do a special thing unique to them and their talents. And what's sad is if that moment finds them unprepared or unqualified for that which would have been their finest hour. I want you to remember that your riding matters, and this book is your figurative tap on the shoulder now, because I believe in your ability and your potential and your success.